Will Nicholas Godejohn get a new fair trial? On May 10, 2025, Nicholas Godejohn filed an habeas corpus and said, "If Gypsy Rose Blanchard is free, I should be too." What is habeas corpus? Habeas corpus is a legal procedure that protects individuals from unlawful imprisonment by requiring authorities to justify a person's detention before a judge. Right to challenge detention. It allows individuals to challenge their imprisonment, even if they have already been convicted, by arguing that their detention is unlawful. Protection against unlawful imprisonment. It safeguards against arbitrary detention, such as indefinite detention without charge, imprisonment without a fair hearing, or detention based on unlawful grounds. Due process. It is considered a cornerstone of due process, ensuring that individuals are not held in custody without a legal basis. In the case of Godejohn versus Vandergriff, we see the habeas corpus was filed back in March 2025 and is an ongoing case as of June 11, 2025. An extension was granted and Mr. Godejohn shall file his reply on or before July 15, 2025. In the FOIA requests from Godejohn versus the State of Missouri, it states, Nicholas Godejohn was denied effective assistance of counsel, a fair trial, due process, and was subjected to cruel and unusual punishment in violation of his rights under the 5th, 6th, 8th, and 14th Amendments to the United States Constitution and Article 1, Sections 10, 18, and 21 of the Missouri Constitution, in that his trial counsel failed to fully investigate and present evidence from a qualified neuropsychologist specializing in autism spectrum disorder to support a diminished capacity defense. More reasons Nicholas deserves a fair trial. The jury was swayed by seeing Mommy Dead and Dearest and Gypsy's Revenge, along with many interviews by Gypsy before Nick's trial. A Canon digital camera and its 4GB SD card were withheld from evidence during trial. Its contents may have showed evidence in Nick's favor. Here is part of the docket-style inventory of everything that was filed on May 16, 2025 in Godejohn versus Vandergriff. Notice document 8-1. It says voir dire, which means to speak the truth. Testimony of Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Detective Ryan Anderson. This detective was not the Ryan Anderson Gypsy was married to. Voir dire did not happen in the case of Ms. Blanchard. Let's look at the testimony of Detective Anderson. Below is a summary of what Detective Ryan Anderson of the Springfield, Greene County Major Crimes Unit actually told the jury during State versus Godejohn, and what the same testimony looks like in the federal habeas record. Things that stood out to me: photographed and bagged. A broken Springfield Police Department evidence seal on the cash box. So, who broke into the cash box? Was he talking about DD's safe? Also mapped 2,346 texts and Facebook messages exchanged from 1st of May 2015 to the 12th of June 2015, showing the jury the kill plan. Strings attached. I'll be your baby girl forever after the deed. Police never imaged Gypsy's older LG phone, destroyed in house fire 2013, and therefore could not rule out earlier conversations. What house fire? And remember, Gypsy met Nick online in 2012. Admitted he did not try to download the DVR from the Blanchard home security camera because the unit's hard drive was missing when we arrived. Interesting. This is Trisha S52 from TikTok. She says she is working with a detective to get Nick a new and fair hearing. Let's hope this is true.
So how am I going to get Nick a new hearing? What am I really doing to try to get him one? So, I have spoke with the courts there where he is and some police officers. And they, I've pointed out everything. How he didn't get a fair hearing. How he didn't get to tell his side. And I also pointed out how he was interrogated and it wasn't properly done. And let's not forget how that interrogation officer had him signing paperwork stating he understood it without even reading it. So Nick hasn't had family stand up for him because they just don't know what to do. That's what I'm hearing. That's why nothing's been done. But I'm going to do what I have to do, and I am working on it now.
dark feminine era, baby, they need to feel it. Yeah, I got what you need, no Eve, I'll be the Lilith.
And this is what I mean by people jump to conclusions. Not one person has sent me money for him. Not one person. As a matter of fact, not one person has sent me money at all. So I don't know what you're talking about. On my birthday the other day when I went live, a couple people in my live asked for my CA. So I posted a video of it and said, for my birthday, if you would like, here you go. Y'all need to quit assuming. Like, seriously. And to me, it sounds like you guys might be a little jealous because you think I'm getting money. All right, so I want to make something clear. I know Nick don't have an attorney. I was trying to talk to the old one, just ask a few questions. So I've had a few people come in here and kind of be rude and get smart with me in the comments about that one video I posted saying that I was going to try to do something for him. Well, a couple people were in the comments like, how are you going to talk to his lawyer if he don't even have one? And someone else was like, why are you trying to do that when you can just do this? And his old lawyer will refer you to these people. And it's like I think it's another group on here. But I don't even know who those people are. I've never been over there. So how was I supposed to know what they do? But I did block those few people because I'm not going to have anybody being rude and pretending that I know things I don't know or assuming I do. But yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. Yeah. So I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in on what I'm talking about when I say that we may be able to get Nick a new hearing. So I had a few people dropping photos in my comment section saying, is this what you're talking about? And the person ain't even following me. These are people trying to get me to come over on their end and go through them instead of doing it myself, but they're not even following me. So something's just not right about that. So with that being said, I don't want to do that. I want to do it myself. I do know a lot of people and I have connections, and I don't need a group to tell me how to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. So with that being said, I did talk to some people yesterday around 4. And we have to, it's like a long process, but we're doing it. So first is that we have to file for a petition the court for a new court hearing. And it's not free. So I'm going to try to pay for that myself. But I don't exactly know when I can do that. I am a mother of 7. So, but yes, that's what I'm trying to do. That's my next step. So I did talk to somebody that was telling me that, they were telling me that I had to file for a notice of motion. That's what I was looking for. Notice of motion. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So with that being said, I do appreciate you guys, the ones that are like, hey, we're doing the same thing, just come over here. I appreciate you guys, but like I said, I don't know any of you all, and I've got random people with the same names coming over here, not following me, but telling me to come over there and do this and that. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to do this myself. That's it. It's nothing personal.
We divinely protected when we start my day.
So tell me what you think in the comments. Will Nick get a new and fair trial? Will Trisha be able to help him? Will the courts finally see how Gypsy lied when she was on the stand for Nick? Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. One more thing. My book is available on Amazon, in Kindle and paperback. Get yours today.